Okay, so think of a number line with 0 in the middle. I say middle. This is kind of there's no middle on a number line, but there's a reference point of 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth. You get -1, -2, and so forth, -3, -4. Okay, fantastic. What is the definition of an even number? Ben.
You can divide it by 2 and make a round number.
That's exactly correct. An even number has to first be what's called an integer, which means all the numbers between the 1s and the 2s and the 3s are not integers. They're rationals. Or irrationals, but they're not integral values. So 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, all the numbers between the 2 and the 3, 2.5, 2.7, 2.996, they're irrational or rational numbers, but they're non-integral. So the first thing it has to be is it has to be an integer. And Ben defined it perfectly. It has to be divisible evenly. And when I say evenly, I don't mean even, but I think that's why it's called even. It's because it divides evenly without a remainder. Divisible without a remainder by 2. So clearly 2 is even. Definitely 2 is even. And clearly 4 is even. Now, when you look at numbers like 1 and 3 for example, if you divide 3 by 2, it goes in 1 time with a remainder of 1. So it's 1.5. So this guy right here is odd. This would be a remainder of again, a remainder of 1, so you have a 1/2 is there. If we jump to the negative side, -4 is definitely even for the same reason +4 was, that it's a negative. And again, even, and then you've got this odd right here and this odd right here. So then it begs the question is, what is 0 if 0 is between all these integral values? So there's 2 ways you can look at it. From a pattern point of view, the alternation of even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, 0 has to be even to continue the pattern. And it has to be even to continue the pattern. But that's kind of a lame reason, because patterns don't always hold up under scrutiny. There's other kinds of patterns that fall apart mathematically when you start scrutinizing like that. But the divisibility bit works just fine. Is 0 divided evenly by 2? Yeah. What's 0 divided by 2? 0. No remainder. So it has to be even by the definition of what an even number is. I am so bummed, and I apologetic that you were told otherwise, sure. I'll fix anybody who got that does the points wrong. I'll happily fix it for you. I don't know why you were told that. 0 is as even as the day is long. I apologize. The idea is from 0 through 9, you have half a chance of getting an even number. It's like flipping a coin. Half a chance of even, half a chance of odd. There's no, they're symmetric.
And that's what made sense to me. I mean, that's
Good.
common sense. And then when they said that was not right, I'm like.
So did you ask them about that, or they just proffered the information like, oh, that's not right there?
Well, I said, will you go over this and I got things right.
Oh, that's dangerous down there anyway. Let me tell you why. They are instructed not to answer that question. The way the tutors are supposed to work is, if you have a question if you get stuck on something, the idea is they'll help you get through your stuck point.
Right.
Their job is not, they are not required to answer that. Can you check this over, make sure I got it right? Because that isn't a question like I'm stuck, you want to get to the stuck point. So it's always kind of a roll of the dice right there, that question that you asked them. Just so you know. And I know we're almost done with week 8, but the way Kelly trains the tutors, and I think this is a great thing, is if you get stuck and you're like, okay, I got to here. Here's a different way of looking at it. I got here, but I don't know how to count 0. What should I count 0 as? That's a different question. No, it sounds like you would have answered it wrong anyway.
Right.
I apologize. And I'll give you the points back. Like I said, Cheryl, happily. I want understanding. But the key is you have to understand why 0 is even. It can't not be, by definition. It can't not be. Yeah, Kate, what's up?
This is not right. Are you, sorry.
Oh, I've got more. So hand back. Yeah, I've got more to hand back. I wanted to make sure. I just